Okay.
Aha.
Initials EP suggested this is Elizabeth. Nasty black soot smudge is apparent. Why would such a delicate item be used on such a stubborn stain? Wet parcel. A
Oh.
wrapped parcel completely soaked though. I hope it was not ruined it has not ruined the content.
Oh.
I could spend my morning in front of Mr. Albert's boulangerie taking in the smell. I do not always agree with the telephone companies and their charges, but ignoring the bills will not make them disappear. Dear Madam, despite our best efforts to contact you regarding your account, we have not received any response from the previous correspondence. With what in mind, you are being served a formal notice of 30 days from today to make a full payment of the outstanding balance, or we will be forced to revoke your service. If you would like to discuss the matter or have any further questions, please contact us immediately. Regards, Mr. Bernard Bell Telephone Company. To receive such a note of devotion and love must be a delight. Signed from Luke, to whom it is love, I wonder. My love, it is an obligation that has taken me away from you. This is my heart that will keep us together. My aunt is in much better health, rest, and some company has done her wonders. I hope my return to you and my duties at the house in a matter of days. Until then, keep well and know that you are always in my thoughts. Now and forever, Luke. I wonder who the wine connoisseur of the house is. A vintage like this would fetch quite a price. A slip for collecting a garment from Guzens & Co. tailor in town, dated today. Customer E. Paget, please bring this recipe with you when you come for to collect your garments. Mended sleeve, torn shoulder, replace button, middle breast, inline tear, right breast pocket. Will be completely by the end of the day, Monday, available for collection Tuesday. Okay, suspicious.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur.
Merci.
Anything to say?
Really, officer.
Merci, madame.
Certainly, officer.
Does Madame Van der Bosch has a habit of making such quick assumptions?
Madame is under a great deal of strain. It can't have been easy for her to lose her husband, raising Mademoiselle alone. She can be quick to anger.
And this morning, it sounds as though it was such an occasion.
It's not the first time I have had to stand and watch such treatment. I hate to see it. As I said, Madame hasn't had the easiest time.
You said it was not the first time that Madame Van der Bosch has lost temper with Florette.
Madame's scolding of Florette this morning was the worst I have seen her temper. I wish you could see that Florette is just trying to do her best.
Could there have been another reason for such a reaction?
Madame was not happy Florette was late. All through breakfast, Madame was watching her with a piercing eye. But she's still learning the way.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Really, officer?
Merci, madame.
The longer you're here, the...
Would you say that your maman is happy with young Florette's work?
Maman is never happy with anything these days. Also, Florette does have a habit of not doing things exactly how Maman wants them done.
And how does she react when she sees Florette not doing things the correct way?
Maman has the temperament of a kicked cat. Florette has often been on the wrong side of it.
That is how she responded today?
She was shouting at her, and when Florette would not admit she took the bracelet, Maman really lost her temper. I have not seen her that angry before.
You have been of great help.
Okay. Final demand? Valuables are insured.
I must take a different
Yeah.
approach if I am to...
Hidden upstairs. Bench carving. Telephone.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
I'm not surprised the telephone does not work. One cannot be just ignore financial responsibilities. Responsibilities ignored. Spare key. Oh, we're done here. Selection of pastries. Breakfast selection. Wine bottles. Personalized handkerchief. Final demand.
Is there something...
No.
This will not get me any closer.
No.
Order and method. That is the way... Magnifique.
All signs are pointing to Florent being treated rather harshly by Madame. Would Madame escalate such mistreatment? Would Madame? It's being mistreated by Madame.
I must act on thought and fact. Come, my little grey cells. Order and method. That is... I cannot see the logic in this. What a revelation!
Seems someone collected this by hand. Who, I wonder?
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Elizabeth must have requested Florence's assistance this morning, causing her to run late. I doubt Madame was happy about it. Was running an errand for Elizabeth? Talk to Elizabeth and Florette. What did it say? So we can also make here one connection. Personalized handkerchief.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Broken glass.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Perhaps the handkerchief was used to clean up the rag. What the rag did not. Clean up. Talk to Elizabeth. On here.
I must take a different approach if I am to...
Okay.
The longer you're here...
Well, she doesn't know
You
anything.
have been...
Really, officer.
Merci, madame.
Anything to show...
What is, was it you who collected the parcel this morning while in town?
Yes. Another thing on my to-do list. I'm afraid it's not in the same condition as when I picked it up.
At whose request?
It was a favor for Lizzie. I didn't mind having to get it.
Merci.
Certainly, officer.
Can you tell me about the package in the lounge?
The lounge? A package?
Oui, it is quite hard to miss.
Oh, how silly of me. I must have had my head in the clouds this morning. I'm sorry, I can't help you further.
Besides the obvious, was there anything unusual about this morning?
Besides the terrible rain? No. I woke, began my duties with Mademoiselle. I had already laid out a clean dress. I helped her into it, and prepared her for the day before getting started on tidying her room as neat as a pin.
And the bracelet was still there when you left the room for breakfast.
I'm sure of it. I had it down before Mademoiselle Angeline.
You don't by any chance happen to be missing an insulated handkerchief?
Why, yes, officer! I misplaced it after wiping a stain from Mademoiselle Angelieve's sleeve at breakfast. You are a great detective.
Oh, that's a lie.
You are not the first to say. Had she not noticed it herself, I imagine Madame would not allow even the smallest imperfection.
It baffles me how she couldn't have. It was only luck that I spotted it before Madame, and a good thing I did.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Letter, note from Luke, bench carving.
Magnifique.
The carving acts as a subtle and private reminder for them both.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Perhaps their relation is more serious than I first deduced. I wonder what Madame would say. Elizabeth and Luke are... How do you pronounce that word? Married.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
I find the thought of such plan cloaked in secrecy rather romantic, but their secrecy continues to perturb me. With her beloved look, but such a... Talk to Elizabeth.
Certainly, officer.
You seem rather excited early at the mention of Romeo and Juliet.
How could I not be? I may not enjoy his other works, but how can one not be blown away by a story of two so deeply in love that they will risk everything just to be together?
Especially being able to draw similarities between Verona's star-crossed lovers to yourself and your dearest.
But I hadn't told.
Mademoiselle, I am an officer of the law. It is my duty to uncover the truth.
Please, you cannot say anything to Madame. She is against staff relationships of any kind. In her eyes, a relationship between staff is nothing more than a distraction.
But he means so much more to you.
Oh, officer, I have found my soulmate. At first, it was nothing more than pleasantries around the grounds, but that quickly changed. I know it's not proper for a young lady to pursue a gentleman, but once I knew his feelings reciprocated my own, why shouldn't I have followed my heart?
Love transcends professional and societal rules.
The mere thought of him was enough to make me blush, but I knew that Madame would never give her blessing. If we wanted to continue, we would have to do so in secret. The summer evenings here are just so beautiful. I often find myself walking around the grounds after my daily duties are complete. And it was one such evening that Luke was waiting for me at the gazebo. He looked ever so handsome. And the poem he had prepared. He had barely started reading and I was already a blubbering mess. Standing there beneath the warm glow of the falling sun, he asked for my hand, and I gave him my heart with no hesitation. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I've been chattering on for so long. You have much more pressing matters than to listen to me rambling aimlessly.
One should never apologize for such a charming and bewitching story of love. But you are correct. While the culprit still eludes us, my work is not yet complete.
The love Mademoiselle Elizabeth and Luke share is obvious, and yet she remains respectful of Madame's ruling, no matter the ridiculous nature of it. I cannot see her defying her code and stealing the bracelet. The investigation continues.
Merci, mademoiselle.
And what do I do now? Okay.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
She must have used the cleaning rag to reach into the chimney, keeping her hand suit free. Reached into the chimney? Inspect the chimney in Angeline's bedroom. And here, another connection we can make. Confirmed collection. Now it is the time to confirm our suspicions.
What are you doing there? I wouldn't get too close. Soot is forever spitting onto the floor.
Merci for the warning, mademoiselle.
I must find a way to distract Mademoiselle Angeline if I'm to confirm my theory.
The longer you are here,
You have been...
How do I distract her? So I need to make one connection here,
This will not get me any...
and I'm honestly not sure. So I'll just try to click everything.
Order and method. That is the...
Hoping it start to blink and show me what to connect with. Flora was running an errand for Elizabeth. Cassandra watched Flora after she returned.
What a revelation!
And as she was constantly busy and under the watchful eye of Madame Fleuret, lacked an opportunity to take the bracelet. To take the bracelet, why would Madame accuse her? Fleuret had no opportunity.
Aha.
Well, how do I distract her?
Aha. Ah. Ah.
Ideas? Suggestions?
Oh.
Yeah, could you please go away? Thank you.
the longer you are here, the...
You have been...
Really, officer?
Merci, madame.
And how am I gonna distract her?
Anything.
Merci.
mean, this is done. That I can't make. Inspect the chimney. Yeah, like, I would love to, but, I can't.
What are you doing there? I wouldn't get too close.
Merci for the warning, mademoiselle.
I must find a way to distract Mademoiselle Angeline if I'm to confirm my theory. But he doesn't, like... He doesn't, suggest anything, you know? And it's not like I have inventory here, or that I can look up what I should do. Just find a way to distract her. Peekaboo.
The longer you're here...
You have